Entaro Adun, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must make certain that the province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
I long for combat. For Adun. Thus I serve. For Adun. Thus I serve. Honor guide me.
Executor Entaro Adun, it is good to see you once more upon the field of battle. Executor, as you will. What was that? As you will. For hire. For hire. No, Executor. Although we too have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting on Ire. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes. I was remembering the time we faced the Tagar on Daneth 7. They outnumbered us 30 to 1 that day, yet we overcame their legions like true Templar, just as we shall overcome our foes today. Oh, I wish Tassadar could be here with us. Immediately. Immediately, as you will. My life for as you will. As you will. For hire. And for hire. My life for hire.
Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire.
Executor, I am Artanis. Though I have only recently been appointed Praetor, you can trust that I will uphold the honor and traditions of the Templar.
We shall see.
We are in position. I await your orders. Your command? For ire. Immediately. As you will. For ire.
I have returned.
For ire.
Prepare to die.
I long for combat. Honor guide me. For Adun.
Our weapons are having little effect on the Cerebrate. How are we to destroy these vile creatures?
I have returned.
I will remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
We shall see.
Executor, I bring news most dire. The Cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the Cerebrate drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute. For attacking defenseless Cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage.
Executor, if you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination. Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire. Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun. Tassadar, where have you been?
Be silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste, and I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis, and though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy! Executor, prepare to take Tassadar into custody.
Executor, wait! I do not know what they have told you about me, but what I have done for Ire. Help me find Zeratul and his Dark Templar. They alone can defeat the Overmind Cerebrates. Once we have won, I shall gladly submit myself to the judgment of the Conclave.
Executor, I know that you still grieve for the loss of your comrade, Phoenix. But remember that he lived and died as a Templar. He has reached the Kala's end. There is no greater glory than that. We Judicator are called to look beyond such matters, to ensure the safety and future of our people. It is not the Zerg, but the rogue Tassadar, who represents the greatest threat to us now.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. Executor, only the Dark Templar's power can truly harm the Zerg. That is why we must rescue Zeratul and return him to Ire.
Unthinkable. You presume that we would side with the Dark Ones as you have? You have gone quite mad, Tassadar.
You shall speak of them with respect, Aldaris. Don't let him control you, Executor. There is much that I can explain to you. If only you'll help me find Zeratul. Your will? For Adun! Yes, Executor? I hear you. For Adun!
Teleportation field activated.
How may I help?
Hey, you're not allowed in here.
For Adun.
Security cameras
How may I
activated.
help? Shall be done. For Adun.
You rebel scum.
I hear you. For Adun. Yes, Executor. For Adun.
Tassadar, your taste in companions grows ever more inexplicable. Do you truly expect us to believe that your intentions here are honorable? That these Zerg here are not under your sway?
Enough! Aldaris, this madness must stop. Of course, it shall be done.
It's them. Blast them.
It shall be done. Of course, it shall be done. You have my thanks, Executor. Now let us find Zeratul and speed our way home. Executor, I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by General Duke.
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Adun.
How may I help? Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home.
What? Who are you?
I am Tassadar, and you are well known to me.
Indeed. Greetings to you, mighty Tassadar. I must be getting old. What is this? What could these Terrans be doing here?
Talk aloud! Of course.
It will be done. Entaro Adun. I do this for hire. So be it. It is finished, Judicator. Surrender your remaining forces and join us in eradicating the Terrans.
I would sooner die, Dark One, than tarnish the memory of Ire by joining with you.
As I suspected. Doom to all who threaten the homeworld! Well met, my brother. Indeed, these creatures known as the Terrans have no regard for the sanctity of life. Once we have secured this area, I shall tell you everything I know about them in council.
We are under attack.
So be it.
Alert! Alert! Protoss warriors detected in compound. All security units to your stations.
Damn. The audacity of these Terrans confounds me. If they seek to know more about Protoss warriors, I will give them a first-hand lesson. Standing by.
Yes, Executor.
You didn't think I'd be caught so easily, did you, Executor? You have only destroyed a phantom. You and the traitor Tassadar are to cease your resistance and surrender yourselves to the judgment of the Conclave.
Though I fear you would doom us all, Aldaris, I surrender myself to the Conclave. Entaro Adun, Executor! Don't give up the fight!
By the gods, this is ill news indeed. Why would Aldaris betray us so?
Entaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason.
Executor, there are Zerg on this wretched world. They must have taken control of Tassadar.
Our forces shall engage the primary Zerg hive clusters in an attempt to weaken their defenses. Once their numbers have thinned out, Zeratul and his companions can infiltrate the clusters.
We shall evacuate you, Tassadar. We will do what we can.
I hunger for battle, not for immediately. Not
Executor, our sensors show that Tassadar is surrounded by spore colonies. We will deploy our Corsairs to compensate for their defenses.
Let us attack. I be of service.
What would you ask? Your warriors have engaged the enemy. As you will. I indeed. Yes. So be it.
Difficult day to die.
There is a Protoss in this cell.
Executor, we have found Tassadar's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Taro Adun, Executor. My gratitude to you for having secured my release knows no bounds. By all the gods, we may win yet.
It is Tassadar.
Greetings, Tassadar. I am overjoyed to see you return home in this dark hour. The Zerg have redoubled their efforts, and it seems...
Phoenix. It can't be. The Executor told me of how you fell before the Zerg. How is it that you live and breathe?
Well, after my unfortunate defeat, my ruined body was recovered by our brethren. I now reside within the cold robotic shell of a Dragoon.
Old friend, would that this never came to pass.
Nonsense! There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered, and I am still able to serve Aya to a degree. But enough of this.
We should destroy Aldaris, Executor.
Executor, our sensors have just identified a large group of Terran vessels.
Executor, it seems that if our world is to live, we must destroy General Duke. Although it pains me greatly.
The time for action is upon us. The Callus Crystal must be taken to the Terran blockade. Executor, prepare our forces. Zeratul shall carry the Callus.
A bold plan, young Artanis. There's something amiss here.
All squadrons close formation. Scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's
We are under attack.
here, so it's our job to flush them out.
As I suspected, these humans have come a long way to make war on us.
May I be of service?
Executor, we are receiving a transmission from the Terran command ship.
Protoss Commander, this is General Edmund Duke of the Terran Dominion Armada. You are in violation of our airspace and have endangered human lives in your reckless attack. I order you to withdraw your ships immediately. If you fail to comply, I will not hesitate to open fire upon your vessels.
General Duke, I am Tassadar, and you are well known to me. If you persist in halting our course, we will burn your pathetic fleet down to the last man.
I don't need to take that from you, boy. You ain't taking Edmund Duke without a fight.
I don't have time for games.
No one pushes around the Terran Dominion on my watch. All units, fire at will.
Executor, I never believed that they would go so far. It is up to us to put an end to this madness, once and for all.
We feel your presence.
The Terrans are having more trouble utilizing pylons than I've got.
We are under attack. Very well. Executor, our plan worked perfectly. The Terran's defenses are broken, and the waging adjudicator is laid bare. The time for our stand has come.
Executor, we have a problem.
Greetings, mighty Protoss. I'm glad to see that you all are as violent as ever.
Kerrigan, what mockery is this?
Relax, warriors. Despite what you may think, I haven't come here to fight you.
You are the enemy of all who live, Kerrigan. What makes you think we would have anything to do with you?
Because, Zeratul, the Terrans you've killed were my enemies as well. If you let me explain, I'm sure you'll understand that—
Mayhap, O Queen. Or face me here, and I will defeat you myself.
Ha! Ever the politician. All right, Tassadar. If you help me destroy General Duke's aces, I'll help you retake fire.
Would that this never came to pass. Executor, it seems that if our world is to live, we must protect the Queen of the Zerg.
Perfect.
Tassadar of the Templar, by your actions you have severed yourself from the mercy of your brethren. You have questioned time and time again the sacred will of the Conclave, and you have abandoned your homeworld in its darkest hour. Most grievous of all is that you have allied yourself with the Queen of Blades. You and your vile brethren shall die. Those of us still loyal to Aya will never be slaves to Kerrigan and her broods.
Aldaris, be reasonable. Kerrigan has changed. She no longer seeks to enslave anyone. Do not force us to destroy you.
You can no longer afford to be so naive, Artanis. Make peace with Adun.
By the gods, this is ill news indeed. Why would Aldaris betray us so?
Be advised, Executor. Aldaris has control of Templar warriors and arbiters. It is possible that he may even send Archons against us.
Fear not, comrades, for we have Archons of our own. Should the dire need arise, all dark
We are under attack.
to become dark Archons. Though we sacrifice our warriors in doing so, only the might of the Dark Archons can match the forces of Aldaris. We hear you.
We are under attack.
What treachery is this, Kerrigan?
I promised nothing, Zeratul.
This entire chain of events has been masterminded by
the enemy.
And we played right into her hands. Amusing.
Executor, Aldaris has been weakened.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Damage ourselves. I will steer the Gantrathor into a collision course with the Queen of the Zerg. If I can channel enough of the Dark Templar's energy
we are under attack.
The Gantrathor, I should be able to bring swift death to the accursed abomination. Remember us, Executor. Remember what was done here today.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
No.
Not enough energy.
I will defeat you myself, O Queen of the Zerg.
It is folly of you to come here. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace. You and your ilk cease to amuse me.
The time has come to let loose the fury of the Dark Templar. For Adun. For Ire. Psych!
An illusion?
Here comes the Gantrathor.
Oh, fuck.
Enfaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on.
Greetings, Executor. Though we all grieve for the loss of mighty Tassadar, we must find the resolve to carry on. He sacrificed himself to destroy Kerrigan and her brood. It seems we must fend for ourselves.
What?
Aldaris. Do not speak his name.
With all due respect, Artanis, the Protoss do not run from their enemies. Tassadar claimed that this world was abandoned by the Terrans, yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Terrans on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival. Aldaris Out.
I can't believe this.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up.
You damn Protoss are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Stay thy hand, Terran. Call off your guards and stand aside. And you may yet live to see another moonrise.
Now, I asked you nice the first time. Where'd you study tactics, boy? I've defended Tassonis in over 30 major battles, so I know its defenses inside now. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
You speak of knowledge. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds, and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities.
I'm
Through
gonna
my
have to
experience,
assume that was a hostile response. Y'all have a real good day now, you hear?
If it betters our chances, I will lead the assault myself.
Of course. Executor, Phoenix shall test the mettle of these humans by scouting ahead of your ships and finding a way through this blockade. In Toro Tassadar!
I prefer large-scale battles over these covert missions. My heart longs for the epic struggles of my youth, to go into battle alongside my Protoss brethren again. But time will tell all things. Your command.
Affirmative. Roger that.
The Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Executor, with the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational. Let us depart this wretched world and return to Shakuras, provided there is still a Shakuras to return to.